how do you guys feel about young people? Like, so what is the age that you guys actually believe that gender reassignment surgery should be like allowable for people under 18? Or do you think it shouldn't be allowed until after 18?
I mean, I'd say probably 18, but something that I find a little funny is that people who are minors are allowed to do so much more than that.
See, that's my thing too, is like if we allow people to do that, then that also opens up the fact that kids would have the allowance to then choose like their partner, for example.
My opinion is essentially, if we allow other things that are just as lasting quotation marks, then allow that, and if you're not gonna allow that, then don't allow the others.
Yeah. See, I as a mom feel pretty like conflicted about it a lot of the time, because like if my kids were to say anything, because it's just like at that point then I also have to ask myself, if my kid was 16 and dating like a 28-year-old, would then I also have to be okay with that because they have the decision abilities? Well, so all right, so there's this 16-year-old rapper right now who's dating a 24-year-old, 26, she's 26, is his fiance's age. So, but if he can choose that his partner is 26, then he could also, like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, if you can choose gender reassignment surgery before 18, then why can't you choose an older partner? It would be wrong, wouldn't it?
That's weird.
What the fuck did I walk up on? What? I mean, all right, look. We all understand that the age of consent starts at 16. However,
it
still
requires parental consent. You're right.
Very frowned upon.
It's no. So like, if your kid was 16 or 17 and was dating somebody above 18, the parents can consent to that. Like, you as a parent are actually allowed to consent to that. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, I'm very aware, and I've had to stop that situation from happening with my own two boys. It's not happening.
So, since you don't approve of that, if one of your sons said that they were transgender and that they wanted to have top or bottom surgery, would you allow them?
One of them is.
Would you still allow them to actively, before 18, get surgery then?
It's their body, their choice, dude.
So it's hypocritical that they can't choose somebody above like a certain age, but you're allowed to then...
Hold on, I'm gonna stop you both right here. This is not the instance for this political topic. Please take this anywhere else.
Well, I was just asking because
people are supposed to feel comfortable to be here. This is going to be a very fightable argument right now. I don't want people arguing.
I'm not trying to argue. I'm not trying to argue. I originally asked you that question because you're a trans person and they're also a trans person, and then as a father, he's also approaching me as a mother and saying, "Well, hey, I've stopped this situation."
Trans,
so like,
but these are something that we just can't have the discussions here about because this could get really bloody really faster because people all have different ideas and different perspectives of this.
Oh, you're down here.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
Where the fuck did you go up to?
Oh, you have a YouTube? Cool. That's actually pretty cool.
I don't mean to be rude. I'm trying to be as nice as I can. But it's just, this is not a topic for this type of instance, okay, sweetie? You're allowed to do that anywhere else, I promise.
Or is it just your avatar?
I'm actually older. I'm actually older than you, so if you wouldn't refer to me as sweetie in that sense, because you're using it in a derogative.
I'm almost hitting my ceiling.
I mean, they call everyone that.
I know, but I've been abused by men and other stuff that use that when they're trying to get on and be like, "Oh, assert their authority," and she's trying to assert her authority right now. So that would be a derogative thing towards women. Like, as a woman, I'm just letting you know, to a fellow woman, that you should go ahead and consider that as an immediate trait. Oh, in your link tree, one of those photos is like for your Twitch is a little suggestive and stuff, and the Kick as well, since kids kind of have access to that. Like, can you just open it up and look at it?
So
I mean,
most people who are kids aren't going to be even looking at my account because I block all kids because of my type of work, which does suggest in my link tree.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm just saying, like, you can't guarantee whether or not somebody's,
they can't
like,
because it has actual age verification.
How do you know if somebody's know if somebody's actually not a kid when they run up to you before you block them or anything? Like, if somebody's mute like you've been...
criteria.
You what?
Normally I check their bio first. Second, I listen to how they act or they talk.
So somebody
And
that's
just by
very
gut feeling. Because if
so
I
somebody
can't
that's
know
very
you're an
fluid
adult,
in
I
the
just block you.
like the very fluid in the English language that says they're mute, but like types up a decent looking bio and stuff to where you can't tell the difference between an adult, like that
Most
you would
people
just
are mute normally have a bio.
they normally do or don't. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what
And
you
they
said.
normally put their age. Most people that I met that are mute.
So yeah, exactly. So somebody could lie to you and you wouldn't know if
But
they
to
were a
be fair, I
kid.
don't deal with many mutes.
Well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do
Well, that's
if there's
why I
not
make
really
sure
a
I
way
get
to
their
tell if they're an adult or not?
ID in their bio.
Well, Scarlett, here's a question: are you an adult?
I
Because
do
it
not
sounds
deal
like
with
you,
anything sexual until I know their age.
because your
I
bio
had
says
to age
I
verify
do
to
not mess
become
around with that
staff.
stuff.
I
yeah.
had to put in
Oh,
my.
not you. Sorry, not you.
I had to put
Sorry,
in my.
exactly. I was just meaning towards No, because like No's over there, and it says he wants people around his age that are 15 plus. He could have already been into your link tree and checking that and other stuff before. Like, have you blocked a NoFo over there?
But he can't go into anything that's actually suggestive other than the small little photo on the link tree.
That's what you think, but all
He
people
can't
really
get into
need
my
is
Fansly. He
good
can't
luck
get
with this
into
whole
my
situation.
Patreon, stuff like that.
all you need is a credit card, your parents' information. If you don't think a kid can get that, then heck, you can use your parents' iPhone, and a lot of the things will just fill
Well,
out
then
the
that falls under
information
the
for you.
parent, not me.
Well, then you've still given them the link that they're
If the
following
parent
and shown
allows their kid
interest
to
in.
do that, is it my fault or the parent's fault?
Well, you could still not give them links to it. I'm just saying that, like, there are certain things, like, you're talking about how you don't want to have certain discussions in here, like, and I'm
Everyone
telling you,
has the
like,
ability
you
to
have
look up
things in
stuff
your
on
bio.
Google. You trying to say that I am the one who's in the wrong for someone not properly educating their child to not be my thing. Because I am not doing anything sexual with the child.
I threw it.
I
Yeah,
am
but
not
you're
even
still
trying to
providing them
suggest them to
content
do
that they
anything
can find.
sexual with me.
So,
So
can
it
you
kind of
guarantee?
ties to pointing into a light.
If I look up your name and look for leaks videos of any of your look for any of the leaks of your videos, and I find even one that this kid could access for free using your name, because it's literally 2 words, it would be your name and then leaks. Then, like, and you see what I'm saying? It's not that hard to find your content that you say is behind a paywall for free. I
Okay,
promise.
so let me ask you, is it my fault that people are looking this up in their own free time of their own volition?
Is it your fault that you have it in your bio?
Is that what I'm asking you?
That's what I'm asking you, though.
How about y'all
Did you put
just
this in
stop
your
fighting
bio?
each other, because this seems like it's getting quite.
Well, she has
and
sexually suggestive
there's
photos
nothing
in her
wrong with that.
thing, and you know she interacts with kids, and so, like she's supposed
I
to
have
be a
an idea.
moderator. How's a mod that blocks
Oh,
kids
wait, no,
supposed
they
to
don't work.
moderate
Never
an
mind.
instance? She lets you guys handle it like all the time conveniently. Do you see how that falls down the hill pretty
What?
fast? Yeah, exactly. The fact that it stumped you that hard should
No,
tell you
I'm
a few things.
confused what you're saying.
So let's go
Why
back
do
through it
you-
again.
why the fuck
So
would I
she
vote?
has to moderate children
If you-
in this
okay, if you
instance,
have
but
a
she claims
physical
that she
problem
blocks
with
children
this.
in this instance, and or any kids that come up that aren't 18 plus. But in her bio, she has
Sure.
link trees
No,
that
look
give
at me real
out
quick.
information like that are sending towards
If you have a
NSFW
real
websites,
issue with
and
this,
they
you
even
can
have
make a
suggestive
ticket in the
photos.
Discord.
Your Twitch is a suggestive photo. Your Twitch
If you
itself
have
is a
an actual
suggestive
issue with this,
photo.
put a Discord ticket.
Isn't this the point of having multiple moderators?
Sweetheart, if you have
I
a
have a
genuine
giant idea.
problem with this,
Okay, I'm not going to lie.
Fucking
I'm just
put it
going
up
to
in the
say
Discord. You can make a ticket.
it's completely
Which-
the
your
parents'
Discord
fault
for
if
the-
the kid
or
finds
for the
stuff on
website?
the internet.
Or like the Discord for the refraction,
No,
whatever
for
stuff.
the private staff, you are more than
I
welcome
have
to
a
make a
question.
ticket if you are
What
genuinely
what should
concerned.
I call you? Because your username
Kieran.
is not exactly a name.
It's curing feminism. Yeah, it's curing. You can call me curing for sure.
Okay.
The problem is you're attacking somebody for stuff that they can't control.
So
you're
yes,
saying I
you
can't have
can. You
anything
can
sexually
remove the
suggestive
photo
at
of
all.
your Twitch.
Okay,
Your
what
Twitch.
about
The Twitch
avatars?
photo.
Hi, feminism?
That's your job to not wear that too. Yes.
Feminism?
My
Hey,
Twitch
feminism?
photo should be my image of my
I'm the owner.
Discord.
I
if I
hired
haven't
her.
changed it.
If you
Yeah,
have a
and she
problem
has
with
a
my
link
staff,
tree.
You can make a ticket.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
And then like,
and I
just-
said
just
I
hold
said
on,
it was
hold
fine
on,
for her to
take a
have a link
listen.
tree, just as long as it's not directly in her bio.
it is directly in her bio that like that link tree is
If
just
you
a click away and it
continue
leads to
argue
everything.
about this with my staff, I cannot protect you from my staff.
You can't protect me from.
Just
They
let
need
it go.
protecting from themselves, evidently, if they can't mentally function past the aspects of the fact that they
Okay,
have it still
I-
linking.
I-
Like, it doesn't-
I'm tired of you bullying and harassing my staff. It's time for you to go home.
Okay, well, shout out to you guys on YouTube.